Hi, welcome to my next video in my series on alcoholism and nutrition. Today I'm going to be discussing glutamine and the importance of glutamine for alcoholics and for everyone in general for that matter. Why is glutamine important? First of all, glutamine is the most abundant amino acid in the body. It is involved in just a whole myriad of biological processes. We learned about in one of my classes in grad school about homeostasis, and what that is a condition in the body where the body seeks normalcy. The body knows what normal is, and it's always trying to get back to that state of homeostasis or normalcy. When you take a depressant, like say alcohol for example, you depress unnaturally the central nervous system and the whole body for that matter. And as they say in physics class, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Well, that's true in the physical body as well. And when you let off the brake, like with that depressant, when you stop taking it, there's going to be a rebound. There's going to be your body's trying to recalibrate and get back to that state of homeostasis and normalcy. The thing is, the longer you've been suppressing your body and your central nervous system with this depressant alcohol, the harder the rebound. And it's like an EKG, okay? Like if you've been an alcoholic for years and you've been, there are a lot of factors that influence it, like how much you drank, your body size, things like that. But when you let off, when you stop taking that depressant, there's going to be a recalibration. Now, the thing is, if you've been an alcoholic for a long time or been consuming a lot, the recalibration can kill you sometimes. Like, it can be like a heart attack, just an up and down heart attack. That's where DTs come from, delirium tremens. I don't know if you've heard of that, but that's a condition of extreme alcohol withdrawal, and people who go through those need to be hospitalized and can die. The thing is, though, there are a lot of natural things that you can do to influence the homeostatic level in the body. And one of them is glutamine, because glutamine, among its many roles in the body, one of them is that it helps make neurotransmitters, glutamate and GABA. And glutamate is an excitatory neurotransmitter. GABA is inhibitory, and both are equally valuable. I remember the first time I took glutamine. It was a Sunday afternoon, and I got to GNC just before they closed. They closed at 5. I was in a small town, and got a cheap bottle. I mean, it's a relatively cheap, supplement, and took it on an empty stomach. And it really helped me a lot. I felt a lot more energy, and it gave me much more stability mood-wise. And I don't know why, but I felt like that was the point where I started to really heal my body. It's really important also for the alcoholic, and everyone, again, for that matter, because it helps heal your gut. Alcoholics and people who live bad lifestyles can develop a thing called leaky gut, and that is basically where the integrity of your intestines has been compromised, and you basically can absorb things that you shouldn't absorb, like toxins, back into your body. And glutamine helps heal that. Interesting thing though, there's a lot of GABA receptors in your gut, and I think a lot of modern medicine is beginning to recognize the importance of gut health in terms of emotional health. There's a reason they call it the second brain. I think, if I'm remembering my numbers correctly, 75% of all serotonin receptors reside in the intestines. And it just blows my mind that people take SSRIs, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, and influence the serotonin levels in the brain when that's not even the most abundant areas in the body. In fact, too much serotonin can make you jittery and anxious, just as much. But having said that, glutamine helps heal the gut, and it's really important because you've damaged your body through years of alcohol use and other things. Now more than ever is the time when you need the nutrients, and if your gut's not working properly, you're not absorbing the nutrients that you're even trying. You may have good intentions. You may be eating all that you can and living the way you should, and you're still not absorbing them. You need a lot of cofactors, a lot of nutrients. Like, for example, there's a thing called GAD, and that is glutamic acid decarboxylase. What that is an enzyme, and that helps metabolize glutamate. And if you're not getting the right cofactors, that's malfunctioning, and that's not making glutamate, and it's throwing off the balance of all your neurotransmitters. But like I said, glutamine is extremely important for alcoholics. Now, why specifically more than other, amino acids? For one thing, as we said before, alcoholism is a sugar disease. I completely believe that. It's pure sugar. If you ate a pan of brownies every day for a week and then you didn't eat them, you would definitely crave them. Well, when I see a bottle of rum, I just see a bunch of empty calories. I just see a pan of brownies. I believe I was hypoglycemic, and I think that's a lot of alcoholics themselves is hypoglycemia. The great thing about glutamine, though, is that it helps with the sugar cravings because it can be converted into sugar in the body, a good sugar, and it can be used as brain fuel and energy for the entire body. And it's converted through a process called gluconeogenesis. And I won't bore you with that huge word, but it's really, really awesome. There was a study done back in 1955. They took a bunch of rats and they gave them alcohol, which we've all done, I know, and they gave them glutamine, and the rats reduced their consumption of alcohol by 34%. That's, to me, that's amazing and completely statistically significant. If that worked for a simple animal like that with no conscience or willpower, what could that do to a person with a clear intention to quit drinking? I mean, that could be the difference between recovery or backsliding. And it really helped me tremendously, and I highly recommend it. I don't want to sound like I work for a company, because I don't endorse anything. I only try to tell you what I know to help steer you in the right direction. I've tried a lot of glutamine supplements, and again, the best one I've found is the one that GNC seems to be the most effective and absorbable. One of the reasons I prefer it is because it's capsule, and I like to open it up into water and dissolve it and then drink it. And make sure you do it on an empty stomach, like I said, because it will compete for absorption in the body. But I hope you've learned something and enjoyed the video. And please remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. Have a wonderful day and look forward to the next video.